said the U.S. government is working to mitigate the economic pain and uncertainty caused by the Russian invasion of Ukraine 1 year ago. In December last year, she said U.S. President Joe Biden announced an additional $2.5 billion in food security assistance for Africa, which builds upon over $11 billion in U.S. Humanitarian food security assistance. That's $11 billion US dollars. Friday, February 24 marks 1 year since Russia launched its brutal full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Russia's horrifying violence has killed thousands and destroyed entire cities. Here in Ghana, Putin's war has driven up prices for fertilizer, food and fuel, Madam Virginia Palmer said in a statement. She said Russia is losing on the battlefield and in desperation is attacking schools, hospitals, churches, apartment buildings, and critical infrastructure to exact the heaviest toll on civilians. Russia's aggression against Ukraine did not start in 2022. My brother, my sister, we must be careful about some of these politics. Now, America comes all the way to Ghana, and America says, oh, Ghana is suffering from price hikes. Fertilizer prices are going high. Fuel prices are going high because Russia's brutal war is taking a toll on Ghana. This is the American ambassador to Ghana, Virginia Palmer. What has America done to Ghana that is worse than Russia? Should I start mentioning? America and the CIA were responsible for removing our best president ever, Kwame Nkrumah. America, my brother, my sister, through the use of the CIA, continues, my brother, my sister, to influence wars in Africa night and day, including France. America, my brother, my sister, sends down economic hitmen to Africa. Wherever we find any natural resources, these economic hitmen who are on the payroll of the CIA are sent night and day, unleashed on the people of Africa. America in its entirety is not a friend of Africa. So when I hear Americans and I hear the French and I hear some other such people play this hypocritical game, it hurts me. They are doing politics with the lives of Africans. Do you think that the average American loves Ghana? And my brother, my sister, when I say the average American, I'm talking about these guys in politics in America. Listen, the biggest problems we have suffered in Africa has never been the problem of Russia. It's never ever the problem of China. The biggest problem is what America has done to us in the past and is still doing to us. America has been responsible for so many coups d'etats. France has been responsible for a number of uprisings that removed great leaders. If this is not hellish, tell me what it is. So when I hear these people come to us, and because our leaders play the game so dumb, they tell them, they tickle them, and give them some fool's paradise kind of feeling that, oh, it's because of Russia you are truly suffering. Then Russia must be really powerful. If two countries can go to war, and the whole world is cringing, then Russia must be a really powerful country. Hey, let the whole of Africa go to war. Russia will not even feel a mosquito's bite. Let the whole of Africa rise against each other. America will not feel a mosquito's bite. My brother, my sister, if America truly loves Ghana the way it is portraying it, you know what America should be doing? You know what America should be doing? You know it more than I do. Look, my brother, my sister, all these countries do not want Africa to rise. We all remember just last year how America organized the Africa Summit. And what was the purpose of that summit? To fight China economically, because China is taking a hold of Africa with investments night and day. America is not happy about that. America wants to be in full control of Africa, so that every time Africa would do the bidding of America, until we are truly independent. My brother, my sister, countries like America, France, and the rest of them would continue paying lip service to the people of Africa. I don't know how many people know what I'm talking about. Listen, our president went all the way to America in the so-called All Africa Leaders Summit. And what did he say? You know, we had the invasion of Ukraine by Russia. We voted against Russia. We don't really like Russia, just like Americans don't like Russia. Please, we want you Americans to come down to Africa, especially Ghana, and get rid of the Russians who are plying our borders with Burkina Faso. And when you do this for us, we will be happy, like a common house nigger. This was what the president told the American people, like a little infant. Do you think America is your friend? Do you think France is your friend? England is your friend? With all these atrocities that we are seeing coming down on us from these people. We did not go to colonize England. England came here and colonized us. We didn't go to Europe to enslave Europeans. The Portuguese came here to enslave us. We have to be guided by this history. When a man slaps you in the daytime, and then he comes in the night, telling you that he's your friend, you have to be very careful. Once bitten, twice shy. This is not in no way saying hate America. It's in no way saying hate France. No, it just means put your house in order. Do not turn yourself into that madman who is dancing naked on the streets. When people clap for you, it's not because you are a good dancer, it's because you are an idiot. Think about it, my brother, my sister. Let Ghana start rising steadily. Let Ghana start improving economically. You think America is going to sit down there and clap for you? America is going to find a way of clipping your wings, because America does not want any country to rise to the level of America. So when the Americans come down and say, oh, we want to help you build your economy because Russia is our common enemy. Yes, I do not like the Russian invasion of Ukraine. But again, we will not sit down for anybody to use that invasion to play politics with the very fiber of the livelihood of our people. Oh, Jesus, I hope and pray that the people understand this. Next thing I want to look at is coming from Peace FM Online. And it says, NPP flag bearership. I am not happy Bawumia is being surrounded by liars who want his money. And this is Alan's spokesperson. I read. The deputy spokesperson for Alan Trematin, Richard Nyama, claims there is no single loyal person in Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's camp who genuinely wants him to be the flag bearer of the new patriotic party, NPP. He was emphatic that most of his followers are pretending to like him for their selfish interest. He should look around his campaign team and think twice, he said, adding that people are just seeking attention. I am not happy for him. They are lying to him. People want money for their campaigns to reclaim their parliamentary seats or maintain that. It is a piece of advice to him as my senior brother. Hear me now. If you want advice, don't go to the devil. If you want advice, don't ever go to the devil. This is your competitor, and he's coming to advise you. You see how infantile our politics can get? You are in the camp of Alan. You don't see yourself as a disloyal Homo sapiens. You rather are seeing the people around Bawumia as the disloyal ones. Now, if you want to accept defeat, Just step down. Now, if you are inundated by the amount of support Bawumia is getting, please be bold enough to come and stop this infantile politics. Why should I even look in the direction of Alan Kyerematen? What has been his achievement with the trade ministry? Alan Kyerematen, who was never bold to come out and fight this dirty government. Yet the moment he started his campaign, one of the things he said, I'm going to reduce the number in the appointees and the number of government and blah, blah, blah. Why did you not speak out publicly at the time that you were trade minister? All these people would tag along hypocritically. And then they will come to the average Ghanaian and tell the Ghanaian what he wants to hear. I don't trust them. These are hypocrites. My brother, my sister. As for Bawumia, I pray that he continues wasting his money. He continues to waste and waste all his money. And when he finally loses and he goes home, he might sit back and reflect. And in hindsight, he would have realized where they have pushed him into. An MP told you point blank that they will never ever gamble with a northerner as a flag bearer. And you all heard that from former MP Samuel, right? You heard that. Today, Bawumia thinks that he can be the flag bearer of this Akan-dominated party. A party that is so demonic, has chased Kwame Nkrumah out long ago. This is a very tribalistic party that would always make sure that the presidential candidate will never ever be some other person except an Akan. I have no problems with Akans. I love Akans. But if it is bad, let us say it is bad. This is the party you belong to. How many years did it take them to add the name of Dombo in the so-called Buzia Dankwa tradition? Yet the whole thing, my brother, my sister, was so much supported by Dombo, SD Dombo, right from the start. It only took President Kufuor and a few other people to advocate to have Dombo joining the Buzia Dankwa tradition. Several years after the man's death, read history. Today you come back and say you belong to this party. Well, to God be the glory. Next thing I would like to look at is another interesting piece, and I need you to come along and listen to this with rapt attention. I'm reading this from my Joy Online, and it's interesting. It says, hey, debt relief, we will help Ghana if certain conditions are met. This is the German ambassador. Remember, we had the American ambassador. Right now is the German ambassador talking. The German government says it is willing to assist Ghana push through its proposal with its external creditors, especially China. But first, some conditions must be met. The reaction follows President Akufo-Addo's call on the German finance minister, Christian Lindner, to encourage China to accept Ghana's proposal for debt relief with its largest external creditor, China. You see? So every Tom, Dick, and Harry can jump on Ghana and say, I want to help you. We have become so useless. Every country is now latching on us and trying to help us. Was this what we voted for? My brother, my sister, these guys are criminals. If I were God, I would line all of them up in hell. And I would let Satan sodomize all of them. Right from the president all the way down to all these people who have put us in this mess. I leave it here. There's another thing here I quickly want to look at before Mawena takes over the news. And it is about Kayaye Graphic Online. He says you cannot use our land for Kayaye Hostel. And this is Gadangbe.